Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Steven back here again today with Super Bruce 91. Before I get into the actual video, let me know in the comment section below if you guys want music in the background of these commentaries or not. Anyways, let's jump into today's commentary. So today I have Titanfall gameplay. I just got it just now. I went 16-2 versus pilots, and I have 2 deaths. So awesome gameplay here. Playing some attrition, which is pretty much team deathmatch in Titanfall. And today I'm going to be giving you guys my honest review of Titanfall and the full release of the game. So I've been playing it for about 2 days now, and I've gotten an idea of what the game has to offer and what the game's all about. So, and overall for the total package that you're getting, is Titanfall worth the $60? For what they're giving you with which is pretty much just a strictly multiplayer game, I wouldn't say this game is, the game out there that's the biggest bang for your buck. There's not too much to do in this game besides multiplayer. It's really just that. Now, for an only multiplayer-based game that's just strictly focused on the multiplayer aspect of it, there's very few game modes. There really is no more than, I believe, 5 game modes in this, like attrition, hardpoint, a mosh pit of game modes, and even more. But there's only about 5 game modes that you can play in Titanfall currently, and that's kind of a low amount. I only really play a few game modes, so it's not a huge deal for me, but there's not a lot of diversity in game modes, unfortunately, for that. And then also, there is no single player, so it just kind of stinks with that. But one thing I will say though, although this game is not the most for your money in a way, it is a lot of fun. Personally, this is definitely my favorite FPS game on the next generation console so far. That includes Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, and then Titanfall. Titanfall easily wins. The fun factor in this game is really good. I have a lot of fun playing it. I know a lot of people do as well. And you gotta kind of compromise though. You're gonna be having a lot of fun, but the diversity in terms of game modes and stuff like that is definitely lacking. But there's plenty of maps. There's 15 DLC multiplayer maps. I mean, there is plenty of weaponry to use and stuff like that. So it definitely keeps the game diverse in that aspect. Now, for people complaining about graphics, I will say they're maybe not like the best graphics you'll ever see. But one thing I will tell you, they look a lot better than other games out there on the market for FPSs. The game looks great, I'm not going to lie to you. It looks great. People rip on it for not being 1080p. Honestly, the game works fine the way it is, and I don't really see a problem with these graphics at all. I mean, I think they look fine. Anyways, but besides that, I will say, even with these graphics, which I think still look very, very good, there is some frame rate issues. They're not big frame rate issues, but they are here and there occasionally. Like yesterday, I was playing on I believe a map called Lagoon, and there was a whole bunch of Titans on the screen shooting up their missiles, just shooting at each other, all on the same screen simultaneously. The game did really take a significant hit in terms of the frame rates. The game really started to get a little bit choppy, but overall, this is not like an every game occurrence type of thing. This is when the game gets extremely intense in terms of Titans. And that honestly is not all that often that you see 4 or 5 Titans on the screen simultaneously. So it's not a big issue with the frame rate issues, but it is there in situations where a lot of stuff is going on, and it can be a little bit annoying. But overall, it's not really detract from the game's fun in that many ways, because it happens very, very rarely. Overall though, the thing about Titanfall, it does not give you the most for your money. I'm gonna be dead honest with that. The graphics aren't the best, but the gameplay, in my opinion, is one of the best of any FPS game I've ever played. The reason why is because your pilot, which is pretty much what I'm in right now, your character, your movement in this game feels so natural that the flow of the game just goes really well. With the AI, which is pretty much the bot-controlled opponents, and the actual human players called the pilots, really do work well together. I mean, the pilots, you might not see them as much as you would minions, but the minions keep gameplay going at almost all the time, so it always feels like there's something going on and you're not just walking around admiring the daisies in a huge field. There's always something to be shooting at or looking at, and in an FPS game, that's usually a good thing. And with the bots, people are complaining how they're so stupid. Well, I understand why they're stupid, because if they were too smart, then we'd find that you'd be getting killed by bots every single time, because there's so many bots. So they just give you bots that are not the smartest. They can kill you if you're not careful, but they're not going to make bots that are like human players that can completely dominate you. But anyways, that's my opinions on Titanfall up to date. And I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know if you guys did, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you guys want to see more Titanfall. Anyways, that's all the time I have for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Well done, guys. The IMC are attempting to escape by dropship, but I've marked their extraction points for you. Don't let them get away.